So it looks like we're live now, and we've got 3 sets of armor. I'm predicting some utility, smoke flash, a couple smokes, a couple of flashes. And on the other side, Whitmer picking up a smoke.
And a CZ.
And a CZ instead of the kit.
See what he does. Yeah.
As of now, it's been pretty trolly from the X1 mob. They usually get out to about 7 rounds and then just break out the auto shotties and sawed-offs and weird stuff. J-Cruel opening things up pretty well, but the pistol round maybe not stacking up that cleanly. It's just going to be Sick left alive, but he's being tapped down. Position known, should be run down in just a moment, and there it is. Did well to get himself a frag, but as it is, the X1 mob pick up the pistol, and they're already off to a furious pace.
He didn't even get a kill with the CZ. He dropped it for another pistol.
Had to swap out that ammo.
Yep.
Heavy investment, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
Just gotta flash that bling, right? The pistol bling.
Yep.
Maybe he just really likes his skin.
Maybe.
Earlier we were convinced that Sick was just buying the P90 because he had a nice skin on it. And Sick buys the R8.
Full B stack.
R8 buy here for Sick. That's a man after J-Cruel's heart. J-Cruel will rock the R8 at some point. I guarantee it. I'm guaranteeing it now.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Maybe actually Sick may have picked that up from... No, Sick was dead, so there's no way he picked that up from J-Cruel's corpse. Because J-Cruel's been buying it in pistol round quite a bit. It's, again, meta setting.
Yeah.
Peanut trying to clear some space with the CZ, but the smoke goes up, blocks all vision, and there's just really nothing he's going to get done unless he wants to just dry run to his death. As it is, everything slows down. Pure watching Platt like a hawk. Could be the first point of contact, because it does feel like they want to come towards this B hit. There it is. There's the thought.
Ooh,
Sinful
dink.
gets the tap with the deagle. A solid dink out from Sinful, but Temperature brings back Peanut. And now the trades go on. Pure, rock solid on flat as always. Will follow it up with a second, and now it's all falling apart. It's just going to be Toxic left alive. Got that deagle out. He's hopping about. He's up on drop high section.
Just looking to do some damage.
He's got armor. I mean, it's not a terrible idea to save that.
It's not.
What are your thoughts in this instance? Is it more impactful for him to get a frag and to get a gun out of their hands, or
Just
to
like
keep
that.
his armor alive?
A little bit of both. He has good positioning. They have to push him, so he can sit back and wait for them to come to him so he can do some damage and save his gun. But he looks like he's going for the push on Platt.
Oh, and he gets
Wasn't a good
caught.
idea. No.
Caught on the flank, caught on the stern. This was not to be.
Nope.
Got the one nice shot.
That was nice, yeah.
But the armor will not stay alive, and there will be no guns salvaged. So we're going to be going into the next with no lingering investment for Fatal Esports. That round did prove fatal for them.
I hear some dualies.
I do hear dualies.
There they
Temperature's
are.
already broken it out. Last game, they did a full dualie round. Actually, that's a lie. J-Cruel had the R8.
Ooh, nice
Otherwise,
shot.
it was dualies. Blinded up, Jasper can't quite get around the corner, and so he will be run down. But now the dualies are in
There
action,
they
and the
are.
dualies will strike one. Make it not too very close, but ultimately couldn't follow it up. There it is.
It's time to clean up.
Not just Toxic. No armor.
Ooh.
J-Cruel down. Toxic. There's an opportunity here, a possibility, a faint glimmer of hope. A bomb out of his possession means it's a very, very faint one. And he shall be cleaned up, but still, only 2 players alive. That was a pretty expensive round all in all.
It was, yeah. They did some good damage. Let's call it a good eco.
Here you go. XM out. Temperature is 3,800 saved in the bank, but he's going to pick up the XM.
Did you see the Mouse Sports game the other day with Simple?
Yeah,
They're
where
changing
they
the meta.
one-boosted XM out
Yeah.
of mid on Inferno.
They're changing the meta.
Sure. We'll say that. Temperature and J-Cruel are certainly trying to change the meta in this game.
We'll
Have been
see if
trying
they
to this
succeed.
whole tournament. SFX peeking, trying to get aggressive here with the op. Finally spots the player, I think, although Smoke's sometimes a little different from our perspective. But he's going to go ahead and fall away off of that peak. I say that, he's actually going to stick around. He wants this. He's hungry for it. Did he spot the head? Oh, I think Sinful may have spotted him. It's right on the edge. This is getting dangerous. Got to fall away. He's got the shout out to MJ in his handle, but MJ's no longer on the move, so missed his opportunity there. Nade will go in. There's the shot up close. Couldn't get the shot at range, but he's just going to go back and peek it. 2K, but he gets traded out off the back of it. And now Sinful, Toxic, and Sick going to have to try and stay alive here. Oh, MJ's observing. That would make sense. I didn't notice that MJ had hopped back on that observer desk. He traded his mic for a keyboard. So there's the shout out, Heart MJ. Jasper's just trying to get more screen time. I know his technique.
Good place to be with auto shot.
So only Toxic left alive, and Toxic's just trying to buy himself some space on plat. Oop. Nearly has the shot, but he eats a nade, and now almost no HP behind him. Not a lot doing there.
Not really, no. Not much you could do there.
So the quick 4-0. Did you see any glimmers of hope? Any ideas to build on? Any thoughts?
All I'm saying is they're pretty confident, and they're playing with the confidence. Buying auto shotties, dualies, playing really close. So I don't think it's gonna go well for Fatal.
I haven't seen an R8 yet for J. Cruel, and I'm disappointed. There's the Nova, though, on Temperature. Temperature's making it his objective to buy every unorthodox gun in the book this game. He's played with the Negev, or J. Cruel's played with the Negev. I don't know if Temperature has. I need to see an M249 bot. That's what I need before the series is over. So Temperature boosted up with the Nova. I don't hate this spot at all, and they're going to come and face him, and there's the Nova shot, the meat shot, the money maker. Only gets 2, can't get the third. Will get tapped down with the pistol. Still big money built. That's 1,800 on the shot he kills.
Yep.
And the Nova's been retrieved. J. Cruel's got one as well. J. Cruel is hungry. There's another Nova frag. This is just utter massacre. And they're going to realize the error of their ways and bail the hell out. And if they're fast here, they may have actually built some space towards A. I say that, J. Cruel's rotating. He's going to lead the charge with the Nova. They can't escape him. Do you think this is going to be a full shotty wipe?
Might be, yeah. It's looking like it. There it goes.
Oh, splits the difference there. There's the hit. Not the frag, though. He's trying for it. They want to peek him.
There it goes.
There it is.
There it is.
Full shotty frag. 3 for J. Cruel, 2 for Temperature. Every gun was with a Nova in that round. I think that may be the first time I've ever said that sentence.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen it.
So setting the bleeding edge meta here is the X1 mob. Definitely not trolling.
Shotgun meta, it's deadly.
It's a new age, a new era. Not just any shotgun, too. The Nova.
Oh, the Nova, yeah.
A classic example.
Oh, they're doing it again.
You know the saying, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again? Well, if at first you do succeed, maybe just do it again.
Keep
yeah,
trying,
sure, why not? Try till you fail.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, that was a collateral. Oh, my God.
Through the smoke.
Nova collateral shot.
He's feeling it.
What? What is happening? Oh, man. Nova collateral shot. It was a 3K with a Nova, too. He gets a 1 and then...
Never seen that in my life.
That wasn't it your squad who had the Glock collat?
Yeah, that was Wiggy.
That was Wiggy, and he had a flashbang kill in the same match.
Same match, flashbang.
He had a Glock collateral shot that was train.
That was quite the match.
That one caught me off guard as well. So 3 ops here. SFX, Temperature, and Whitmer are going to be picking those up. Temperature mercifully drops the Nova.
Wow.
Sinful with a good deep shot. Going to get 1. Can't follow it up on the second, and now Pure has locked the sight down. Plat is his territory, and he will not let them pass. Pulling the full Gandalf here. And now Blooper with the Glock. Trying to get something, anything, for his trouble.
Really not much to analyze here. It's just
X1. You don't think these are next level strats? This isn't just
so
pure
next
mind
level
games?
that I don't even understand it.
That is
they rewrote the playbook.
J. Cruel's just trying to no scope. That's all he's trying to do. He was doing this earlier where he had a scout. He no scoped twice with a scout, then switched to an op and no scoped as well. Just refused to scope in. This is
they're just having
meta.
fun. Clearly.
Jasper feeds himself to a molly. Kills himself. That's a 1G. Now, chat, that's allowed to be a 1G. Chat always says 1G anytime someone dies to a molly in any context. That was his own molly.
Yep. Is that you, Summit?
Jasper, a dancing speck of fire just dripped down. Woo. Okay, so X1 Mob going to clean that up eventually, taking down Sick. And they've just really not been threatened in these rounds. They're already on about 16K each. They got the cash.
Whitmer hasn't died a single time. Oh, neither has Pure.
Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive. The 7-0, the reverse 007, the reverse James Bond.
He did it.
That's the Bond James. So 3 ops on the server.
At this point, the only
4
thing that
ops
could
on the
surprise me is if they just started 3-6ing.
COD style.
COD
Trick shotting. All right, you heard him, Pure. Trick shot, Deagle. That works.
I want to see it.
There's a chance for J. Cruel. J. Cruel just completely blooper. If he hadn't pulled the trigger there, that might have been the opportunity. He will run down SFX. Now, some possibility, and J. Cruel gets caught off. So now even Stevens, numbers equal. Maybe this is a chance for Fatal to get on the board to get something done here. Whitmer, hunting on top of the shed, is going to get not taken down. He somehow survived, and he's going to get the kill even. Whitmer still having impact, even though he's got 3 HP, and now he's watching for the next. He's hungry. He's hunting, and he's got it. Whitmer too quick to be stopped, and it's just going to be Sick last alive to finally tap him down. Sick versus Purer. Purer will keep his clean streak of no deaths alive. Whitmer has fallen, but Purer is still around to play. 10-0.
Not even a challenge.
No mercy. No mercy.
He doesn't even care.
And here's the R8.
Oh,
it was only a matter of time. Yeah. Temperature has now played. He's played with the XM. He's played with the Nova. And now he's on to the Mag 7. So, you know, everyone goes through a phase in their life where they're prone to experimentation. And maybe Temperature just did his.
That wasn't the one.
He loses out to the XM, of all things.
Maybe if he had the Nova.
And maybe if he had the Nova. Facts. This round is looking a little dangerous. Pure goes down. The Iron Man has had his streak ended. But Sick is the only remaining player, and he does not have bomb control in the slightest. I think his position's known as well. That nade would certainly indicate it as he's down to 38 HP. Counter nade comes out, but the option is a little quicker.
It's just a farm for X1.
I'm a little disappointed that Pure ended his Iron Man streak. He's now 12-1. It's an abysmal scoreline, Pure. Back to the drawing boards.
It's a shame, really.
Real crisis.
Oof.
Peanut sitting at the 1-9. That's rough. That's a tough nut to crack. But Rifles out and the Deegs on Sinful and Toxic. They're going to try again. Fatal eSports at this point, just trying to throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. I said I wanted M249 bot, and Temperature listened to me. M249, oh my god, he gets a kill with it. He headshots him with an M24. The first bullet accuracy on that thing is actually nuts.
The ones after are pretty nuts too.
SFX brings back kill, such a meme.
Dropping hearts in the chat.
J. Cruel gets it with the molly. Wanted it with the revolver, but he gets it with the molly. Now it's just Sinful, trying to spam through the wall, trying to get anything done here. Or last, it's not Sinful. Oh, he got knifed. It was the 3 swipe, too.
He walked up right behind him.
It wasn't even just the 1 backstab. It was the full 3 swipe.
Yeah, that's a no-respect knife.
And Sick will fall lifeless onto the whole cold, hard stone floor of Cobblestone.
10-0.
10-0.
Wow.
Yeah, this is about consistent with the previous matches. The knife is new. I don't think they've gotten a knife yet.
Really?
Yeah, that's the first knife I've seen. There were some Zeuses.
Maybe they're going to try for some more.
The M249 was also new. Temperature does love his Bison. He does love his Bison so very much.
He's just having fun.
Yeah, they've been having fun.
I bet it's been fun to watch too.
It's been. I think it's nearing on like war crime, just full torture.
Yep.
Temperature with the PP Bison, going to swap it out and find a second frag with the recovered AK. Frags raining left and right, and once again, Fatal eSports are at a man disadvantage. They had a brief second where they had some sort of advantage in a round, and then were instantly smacked in the face by the cold, hard truth of reality, which is that X1 Mob has no mercy. Oh, J. Cruel, he's going to go for it.
And they're going for some more knives.
Oh, no, J. Cruel. Sick is testing him. Sick thought about it. Is Sick going to do it? Is he going to go for it? No, I need to watch Drop Room. Oh, Sick won't fall for it. He actually does get cut up pretty bad, down to 45 HP, but he is still alive. And now he is exterminated. So Toxic, last alive, has 3 targets to find, is smoked out, is actually in a bloom of smoke. Now past that bloom, but also dead.
Yeah.
SFX doesn't play.
That's about right.
11-0.
You hate to see it. Or maybe you love to see it.
I'm going to go with hate to see it. It's cruelty. Oh, J. Crow's picked up the M24. Last time it was Temperature. Now J. Crow's going to give it a tumble. See what he can do with it. So let's follow J. Crow for a little while. I want to see where he takes the M249. Drop? No. I mean, it'll work.
Maybe.
Plat?
If they go full drop.
He's going Plat. Suppressing fire on Plat is what's going to happen here. Are you ready? I'm ready. They're going to peek him, too. Are they going to peek,
though? That's the question.
It's all drop. The fire comes in. The fire actually finds a frag. And now they've got a player on the flank as well. There's a sawed off on Sick. Oh!
Not quite.
M249 doesn't work out. And the sawn off having impact. Sick doing Temperature proud, making it happen with the short shotty. And now Sinful, or rather not Sinful.
Shotguns in this game are weird. Like point blank like that, 97 damage. It's a weird number.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're strange, occupying a strange little middle ground. Certain positions, they are just so brutally effective, and then everywhere else, they're trash.
I've seen people get headshotted point blank with a sawed-off for like 60 damage. It just doesn't make any sense.
You want to talk about that, we should talk about nades, and how the tiniest little ledge of stone can block full nade damage.
Full nade damage, yeah.
No penetration, man. It's a weird world, this CS. We do love it so very much. M249 trying to tap away here on Temperature. The AK's out dueling it, and there's the frag. So now it's Jasper and not Sinful in a 1v1. Sinful with the mustache. And the bomb won't even go down as he was about to be done with the plant, and X1 Mob will reign victorious 12-0, no mercy. Maybe this one's going to be the time we see the 16-0.
Maybe.
We got close.
How close?
16-2 and 16-4, but the 2 and the 4 were given up because of full trolling.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah. I'm genuinely impressed right now by their restraint. The trolliest part of their buy right now is the R8 on J. Crow and the Zeus on Jasper.
I think they're trying to no. I think that's what's happening.
I'd believe it. And
they pulled out the solid full buy here.
Peanut pulled out the solid DK.
And interestingly enough, it didn't work.
Full buy. Maybe they need the troll guns. It's just going to be Whitmer last alive. Whitmer needs to find 3 targets. Maybe they were missing the Nova. Nova, a key linchpin of the arsenal, or the M249. Oh, there's the peek. There's not the shot, as he's actually going to miss it. Is Whitmer going to save here? No, certainly not.
Oh, no way.
That's not his vocabulary.
Whitmer 1v3?
Very possible. 2 more targets to find. They're both playing quite passive. They're aware that Whitmer has an op. They do not want to peek into it.
He has a kid, so he's time.
Oh, Whitmer's going to go down. No 1v3 for Whitmer, and again, no 16-0. The dream is dead.
Yep.
And now the trolls will come out.
Most likely.
They were keeping a lot alive, and now only 2.
Maybe not.
Alive for the Fatal eSports side.
Going for the full buy again.
Going for the full buy again. They don't want to give up rounds back to back. Time for the reset.
Maybe they're just tired of trolling. They want to end it quick.
If they get the reset here, then it's like a 14-1 half. Yeah. It's already a 12-1 half. I mean, just hang your hat and go home. Mercy rule. But Fatal eSports going to be trying to fight it back. They do not want this to be Fatal. They will attempt to battle it out. And 2 ops in play, Whitmer and SFX picking those up. Trying to make the big green guns have impact. Double op out. Single op on Sick, of all people. Sick has not really been opping this game. It's been Toxic, or Peanut has been opping a bit. Sinful's been opping. So, a new development here. Maybe based on spawn, not quite sure. Maybe just he was the only one who could afford it and he wanted to op.
Maybe.
very likely at this point. So, 5 players still on the sideboard for each side. And a much slower round here from Fatal. Honestly, it might just be that X1's not pushing like crazy. Whitmer's going to find the first as he peeks out flat. There's the second peek. There's the frag, though. Toxic brings one and dinks up the second as well. Whitmer now looking very much worse than aware, but time is wearing down. Only 20 seconds on the clock. They're going to need to get the bomb onto a site, and the bomb's been dropped outside of A. So now little opportunity here. Blooper needs to basically frag everybody, and he cannot do so. Toxic only has 8 seconds. Couldn't even have gotten the bomb down if he wanted to. And instead, he'll catch a bullet straight to the face. The reset comes in, and X1 Mob are back on top, while Fatal are broke.
Still sitting on 1 kill.
Hey, at least it's not to 0.
That's true.
Could be worse.
That would be really embarrassing.
Could be worse. So again, not really a trolley buy, except the temperature has dualies. What? Sorry about that. Watch him get the kill with the dualies, by the way. J-Cool up close, gonna find one as they jump through, flashed out. There's the second as well as he lines him up and knocks him down. It's just complete shutdown here from J-Cool. He gets four notches on his belt in that round. Not able to get the aces. The CZ will deny it, but Temperature will seal the last to make it a 14-1. J-Cool was going for that last round ace. Just was a little bit out of his grasp.
Just complete slaughter.
Big moves here from the X1 Mob as they're just going to smack Fatal eSports left and right, knock them around the arena, send them up a little worse for wear. Our observer would just like to highlight how many rounds they just got 1 or 2 kills and nothing more. It's a kaleidoscope of blue in that half. The kaleidoscope of X1. Now X1 on their own T side, they're going to pick up some utility to get onto site, and we shall see if they pick up a pistol. This is over. Period. It's probably over anyway.
It's probably already, yeah.
But if they pick up the pistol, it's definitely over. And again, this is not a trolley buy. There's no R8 out on the map, so they really do look like they just kind of want to close this out and get us through some bracket play. The Temperature going to nail a couple shots. That's Temperature and Pure chiming in. And it's already not looking so good here for Fatal, especially since they have no more A-site presence, and they're all caught out. J-Cruel, speaking of trolling, wanted the knife. He won't get the knife. Ooh. So J-Cruel can't quite get it done, and now it's the post plan, and this is a really hard site to take if you're locked down towards B. I mean, the rotation's just a little tricky to do if there's no one already on site to delay. Not Sinful, though, going to start it out with 2 big frags, and the third. Not Sinful comes up with the big 3K to make it 14-2. They're getting loud.
Comeback? Question mark?
They're certainly feeling it. We'll see about that. I don't know if I'm ready to say that word yet. But based on the amount of shouting we're hearing, I'm not sure if that's coming through the mics to you guys. They're pretty excited about getting that second round.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's this match. It's got to be, right?
Maybe.
They're hype. I'm gonna say it is.
I don't know the setup around here, so I'm not sure.
18-12 on Temperature. He's been hunting them frags. 16 rounds, 18 kills.
Stacking long right now on T side.
And there's the run up. Trades effectively with Peanut, and they're going to keep moving out with the pistols. There's a player down and drop as well. Could create a nuisance of himself. Certainly going to delay the rotations, or at least make them more difficult, but J-Cruel does get cleaned up. Now it's going to be on Blooper to stay alive. Can't do so. Catches Whitmer CZ bullet straight to the dome, and now the bomb will be planted in just a moment. So plant secured. Numbers equal. Temperature has himself an M4. This could start to get quite dangerous. Not Sinful finds one, so that's the rifle out of play on Temperature. And they're trying to clear space here, and SFX is holding an angle with no one on the other side of it, but now he's going to be able to sneak around.
Sneaky.
Get in the back. What's he doing? What's the plan here? There's the kill. There's the defusal. He's just trying to do whatever damage he can.
That was a really good eco.
Get the bomb down, do three kills.
Yep.
They got very little money.
So they're going for the full buyer. Probably trying to close it out at this point.
They'd certainly like to. Or at least to put Fatal onto no monies. We'll see how many rounds Fatal's able to get at this point. They're still down 11.
Yeah, they got a little way to go.
Full road. Full road. Not Sinful going to peek and going to get shot right in the dome. And here's Toxic to follow it up. Nothing doing in this round for Fatal. They're losing every man advantage at this moment, nearly shooting his teammate. Blooper gets a little overeager there. Blooper will bring back a frag, but he's getting chased around the statue, and how much longer can he possibly stay alive? The answer is not much, as X1 notched that 15th check mark in the column, in the round column, and it's a 15-3. They keep 4 alive, they got all the cash, and they reset Fatal. Fatal is Broco.
Yeah, I'd say it's about over right here.
Barring extreme shenanigans, which is why I'm amazed that Jake Rule doesn't have an R8 right now. No Zeus's bot? I'm disappointed, X1 Mob. I'm disappointed.
They might be a little tired.
Where's the Negev? That Molly does weird things to drop.
Through the Molly?
It sort of evaporated in midair. Jake Rule gonna rock around and do the one-and-done trade. But now it's the AKs to wreak havoc on site, and wreak havoc they shall. Peanut brings 1 back, but that should be about it, and that is it indeed. 16-3, the X1 Mob swipe Fatal eSports off of the board, put them in the grave, as their name would suggest, and they will advance out of groups with the clean 3-0.